Thank you. Good girl. We are live. We're live early today. No particular reason. We just are. Oh. Today's one of those weird days.
This clever tool makes you up to 50 times stronger. Removing old rusty bolts can be a real hassle. That's why they came up with a brilliant solution called a torque multiplier. It works by using planetary gears that slow down rotation, but really boost torque, making stubborn bolts much easier to loosen. This clever tool makes you up to 50 times stronger.
Interesting. Cooking with Gunsmoke! How is she already sleeping? Mr. Space Nut! How you guys doing today? Great day? Yeah, it's a great day here too. Clear skies. I don't know if I can give you a sneaky peek or if you're just going to be right in the middle of a tree here. But let me give you a sneaky peek. I'll try. You can kind of see clear skies behind this tree here. I'm almost with the park like right up against it. Almost. Oh yeah, for sure. That's definitely her hobbies. Yeah, it's gorgeous out today. It finished raining yesterday, so the skies cleared up. Just took your sweet ass time there, Botrix. It's about time you showed up. Pedro, what's up? We're just talking about Botrix there. There's already like 10 chats before Botrix showed up. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having an awesome day. Welcome to the channel, Pedro. I'm subscribing to you. You now have 2 subscribers, Pedro. Thank you for being in the chat. What is everybody up to on this gorgeous Saturday? How's everybody doing? Anybody got anything planned or had anything planned for the day that's fun and interesting? I think we might start doing Halloween decorations. I gotta figure out what I did with my ghost light. I have a little projector screen that projects ghosts. I mean, alternatively, I could do the actual projector, Do like scary movies or something. I have to set that up in the car though, which I think I can handle. I think I can handle it. Shouldn't be too hard of a task. I got my coffee. I got my vegan air. Got my tobacco. I think I'm gonna get some tunes going here. Thank you for subscribing, Kathy. Thank you, thank you. I'm showing 3 likes up here in the chat. If we get 2 more, I'll give out 5,000 points. Zooey. What, you want to get out of the car? Yeah. But there's nothing over there. You just want to go sit on the porch. I know you. You just want to be where you don't have to jump out a window. Excuse me, you're going to burn yourself doing that. You're walking over my cigarette. Excuse me, excuse me. Thank you, girlie, I love you. Thank you, girlie, I love you. Back up. You're not going to go explore all over the place. Go ahead, back up. Back up, girlie. Go ahead, back up. Back that ass up. Back up, back up, back up. Excuse me, I want my face back. Thank you. I want my face back. It's like a little turd. A little powder. A little pout pout. Got the kiddo home today. So today's going to be likely a home day. He's not interested in going out to the park because he broke his tablet the other day. He was playing Roblox and he got upset and he swung it or something. I didn't check the camera. I could if I needed to, but I didn't feel like I needed to. But he swung it. He said it hit the corner of the table. And then I looked at it and it's got a spider web crack from one side at the bottom. It goes all the way to the top. Takes up half the screen by the time it reaches the other side. Zoe, you need a hug? You want hugs? Give me hugs. Oh, so big hugs. Thank you. Char says you need a hug. So I gave you a big old hug for Char. And big kisses too. And big kisses too, yeah. Yeah, and big kisses too. You should see them when they wake me up at first thing in the morning. I'll try to maybe start early tomorrow, so you guys can see what they look like when they're just like just realizing that I'm alive from sleeping overnight. Their demeanor is like, I missed you, I missed you, I missed you. It's very cute. So I've been going live a little bit early last couple days. What do you guys think of that? You guys think it's better? Would you rather I do a short live earlier in the morning or keep it right around lunchtime? I almost did a sunrise live stream for you guys. One of these days I'm gonna pull that off. I'm gonna be able to do that. I'll get up early enough to set up the tripod over at the local park right across from the water, and we'll watch the sunrise together. Yes, Zoe, yes. Okay, crowded my face. Please back up. Please back up. Please. Please back up. Just a little bit. Just a little. Becky, thank you. That's good, right there. Perfect. What turd? Default status, Zuma. Yeah, Zuma default. I did hug her. Give her big old loves. The other two are in the house right now, because we went out to do an errand together. John Picard, welcome back. No, I didn't. I ended up having dinner and going to sleep afterwards. Yeah, I've never used Amazon though. I know that sounds strange, but I've never used Amazon. What's up, Tyson? What's up, Rocky's Fun Zone? Welcome to the chat, you guys. How's it going today? Welcome back, welcome back. I thought it was going to be simple, but apparently it's not as simple. Mr. Space Nut was trying to help sponsor a green screen. And I've never used Amazon, so if you're wondering what we're talking about. Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Have a good day.
You too. There goes the mailman. You staring him down? You staring him down? Yeah. Hi. Yes, hello. Sophia! Hi, Sophia. I see you. How you doing today? What turd? What? What turd? Oh, you're not gonna squeeze past me. No. Back up. Back up. You're not gonna squeeze past me. Back up. Go on. Back up just a little bit. There you go. You gonna pout? You gonna pout in the back? Can you borrow my dog? Not this one. Not this one. People would miss this one too much. Alright, they can take your sister. She's pouting. She's doing a super pout because she wants to go sit on the porch. For a special guest appearance. You want to be a special guest, Rent? Huh? We have a command for that. If Botrix is deciding to be here today. We certainly would do a guest. Yeah, big old sigh, Zuma. A big old sigh. Yeah. Yeah, this is a big old sigh. A shake. Thank you. Shake. And shake. Good shake. Give me the other one. Oh, good one. That's a good shake. Yeah, good girl. Give me shake. Good shake. Give me the other shake. And give me the other shake. Good shake. Good girl. Will you wait here? Will you wait here? Will you wait? No, you don't want to wait? Can you wait for me, please? That sounds like a fun time. Just chilling, enjoying the doggos. I swear, after a smoke sesh, they're like totally more lovable. If that's even possible. After they get totally more lovable. Maybe it's just me. Make more coffee. Be right back. I'm going to work. Get out of my seat. Get out of my seat. Squeak. Oh. I had to bring out the peanut butter because that was important. I had to bring out our Dice of Destiny. Ooh, new earbuds. At one point, I had a really good set of headphones. They're Bluetooth headphones. I don't know what I did with them or where they ended up, but they were made by Jabra, which is one of the higher end versions, and they had a mute button right on them. So if I wanted to mute my end of the conversation real quick, I could just push the button on the headset. I can't even tell you how many Zoom calls I slept through because it was so easy to hit the mute button. I would just fall asleep. Those early morning trainings. I tricked somebody one time. I put a green screen behind me And then I put a picture of the couch that I was on in the green screen. So it looked like I was where I was normally streaming from. You don't want to be the only doggo out here. Com candles. Comic candles. Comic candles. What's up? Oh, we got some lovebirds in the chat. Comic candles and Tyson. What do you think, Tyson? Are you engaged or what? You're getting proposed to. Comic Candles is proposing to Tyson. Are we facilitating a marriage right now? Is that what's happening? Are we facilitating a marriage? This dog is, Dennis, Deans. This dog is a service dog. We do have two more. They're inside right now. I haven't decided whether we're gonna do some outside stuff and I'll bring them out, or if I'll just bring them out to the car. I haven't really figured it out yet, what I want to do with that. Mira, I do not live in the car. I live in the house. It's just behind us at the moment. What task is it trained to perform? Zuma is trained to mitigate the symptoms of my PTSD. So for instance, if I start staring into space, like blank staring, you know, that 100-yard stare, she will get in my face and say, hey, come back to reality, and give me kisses. It's also how she says thank you and please and I'm sorry. I know you keep coming by, Mira, and you missed it. Yesterday we had them out and about, roaming around in the backyard. You missed it. And then we ended the live stream in the house. She is a sweet girl. She's pouting right now because she wants to get out of the car. Mira says, you're a sweet girl and you are loved. Are you loved? Are you loved? She's like, yeah, whatever. She is owner trained. We've been doing public access since she was old enough to be housebroken. And since then, it's been, we're going on 3 years that she's been alive. And I think we got her like 6 months, maybe less than that. So as soon as she was able to, you know, let us know that she needed to go outside. Mira leveled up. Level up, level up, level up. Thank you for watching a couple of my videos, Dennis. It is annoying. Yes, it is annoying. And she's very distractible, but we are training on a regular. Almost every day. She gets to go into a store and we reinforce her training. And anytime when she starts to pool, I've got, if I can pull it out here, I've got this bridle. I think I've shown this to you guys before. It clips to my belt, and on the other side, this part goes around her nose, and then this part goes around the back of her head. So she'll end up being clipped like that with her nose. And the idea is if she starts to pool, I can grab hold of this and it will turn her face wherever I need her to go. So when we're doing some leash training, we do that. We try to do some off-leash training. I've got this wireless receiver and it's got a little collar. So it does like this little wireless fence thing. The hardest thing to break her of, though, is wanting to kiss everybody else. She is reactive to other dogs, so we're working on that. Bye, Mira. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, she's reactive to other dogs, she's reactive to cats, and she's reactive to squirrels. Other dogs, I can kind of get her to ignore, but not cats. I cannot get her to ignore cats to save my life. She will completely ignore all of her other training if she sees a cat. Just ignored completely. Like non-responsive, completely ignores the recall. You see a cat and that's it. It's game on. Where's that cat? You see? We're on high alert now for this cat. Get out of here, bee. Go, bee. There's a bumblebee in here, Zooey. Don't get scared. Don't get scared. You're okay. Don't get scared. she she used to be really good at that. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but then she started getting distracted by it. Maybe there just wasn't enough interaction. She's super curious though, so she's always going up to strangers and trying to sniff whoever's got a dog. Excuse me. The biggest thing she's been able to help me with is the social anxiety. I don't know why it held that, Dennis. I didn't hold that. YouTube held that. It does similar things when somebody says she's a service dog. It just holds the chat for some reason. Like I don't understand what's wrong with the comment. She pit bull. Nice. I almost wish that CMM was located in the US, so that you could just like invite me over to the studio and I'd be like, yeah, I'm on my way. Dennis leveled up. Level up. She is a Rottweiler boxer. Dennis. We got Command Zuma 2, and Command Zuma Story. You did level up. Mira leveled up too. Do you want to take 1,000 points, Dennis, or do you want me to cut it in half and give it to the chat? Give it to the chat. All right. Let's roll these dice of destiny and figure out how many we're giving to the chat. Dennis leveled up to level 1. So we're going to be giving out half of those points, which is 500, to chat. Let's see what the dice of destiny says about doubling it up. Oh. Dice of destiny say cut it in half. Well, we're going to ignore those dice of destiny today. We're going to give chat 500. And we reached the 5 like and the 10 like checkpoint that I didn't even notice. So we've got, I owe chat 25,000 points. Add all. 25,500 for Dennis leveling up. 500 to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. Thank you. Oh, I might have given out 10,000 too many. 5,000 and 10,000 is only 15,000. I gave out 10,000 too many. That's all right. Whoops. Can you tell I've only had 1 cup of coffee today? I think it's time to go explore that other cup of coffee. That was 10,000 too many. I can't take them back. Well, I can, but it would take me hours. So maybe we'll just give out... Screw it. We'll let you keep those extra 10,000. No worries. Yeah. Every 5 likes, I like to give out 5,000 points. And so I missed the 5 like checkpoint. And then we got to 10 likes. So I went to go give out 10,000 points, and then my brain somehow turned 15,000 points into 25,000 points. And we gave out 10,000 extra. That's alright. It's only 10K. You getting comfy back there? Are you gonna chill out while I go get my coffee? Yeah. Alright. You're not going. I'm going to get the coffee. You're just gonna hang out here with the viewers. I'm gonna pout. Okay, you pout. You pout, and I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Yeah, there is no ID for service dogs. Oh no, why am I spinning? Don't be buffering. Ladybugs, come on. Ladybugs. Come on. I was spinning for a second there. We brought Annie into the fold. Come on. Come on. Get in here. And we brought Letty into the fold. Hi, Annie. Where's your toy? Here's your toy. Oh, thank you, Zoo. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there is no, what do I call that, paperwork for service dogs. Every once in a while, somebody will tell me that my dog doesn't get access. One time I went to this Quick Check or Irving or whatever, and they said, "You're lucky my boss isn't here because he wouldn't have allowed this dog in here." And I said, "Well, she's a service dog." And he said, "It doesn't matter." So I politely went back out to the car, I pumped my gas, and when I was done with my gas, I brought him one of these. And I said to him, you might be asking for a giant lawsuit, so you probably want to check out the information on this card. It's got the USA federal law for the Americans with Disabilities Act. The website is there. The telephone number is there. It tells you when you are allowed to remove a service dog from the premises. So I gave him 2 of these. I said, here's one for you. Here's one for your manager. You probably don't want to deny anybody access with a service dog. You're opening yourself up for a giant lawsuit. And then I walked away before he had anything to say about it. They are not all service dogs. So Letty is my girlfriend's therapy dog. Zuma is my service dog, and Annie is the house pet. So if you guys are wondering what it takes to get a service dog, first of all, you have to have one of the qualifying mental health disorders. For me, my PTSD qualifies. That's not always the case. And then after you have a qualifying diagnosis from a mental health clinician, you need to write your mental health clinician a letter that you would get from your town hall or your office about the dog, what task it performs, how it helps you with your disability, and request a prescription from that doctor in order to have a service dog. And then your doctor or your mental health clinician will write you, fill out that paperwork and sign it for you. Then you bring it to your town hall and you say, I'd like to have my dog registered as a service dog. And then the only difference, okay, back up, Annie, back up. The only difference is these tags, right? You get one for your registered dog, you get one from your vet for they're doing their shots. So you get the 2 tags. One is a rabies vaccine and the other one is a registration tag with the town. The only difference between a service dog and a not service dog is that when they look up her tag, it says service dog. That's it. That's the only difference. And I don't pay a pet registration fee. So with Annie, to get her new tags once a year, I think it's something like $12. I don't pay that fee with Zuma to get her tags. Other than that, there's not a lot of difference. You can have a service dog that's been trained before it got to you. Typically, that'll be for services that that are universal for everybody. Things like retrieving keys and dropped items. A dog can be taught to do that for anybody. Opening a door, things like that. What a dog cannot be taught to do for anybody is recognize the symptoms of the PTSD or something like that and interfere when they see it. That's something that you have to reward your dog for doing when you see it doing it, and then stay on top of it. Annie, get out of my face, please. Get out of my face. Thank you. Stop it. Stop it. You're being so dramatic right now. Letty, stop it. I just told your sister to stop it. Being dramatic. But yes, I've got this little package here that I keep these little business cards in. Little service dog cards. I've also got a few of them in my wallet. What's up, J-Lo? I got a few of them in my wallet here. So I'll just take them out and give them to somebody if they start acting wrong about service dogs. Occasionally, like this morning. So I went in, typically I only shop for one item, but I went in for one item. I was going straight to the counter. I could see the car from where I was, and then I left. after purchasing my one item. Outside of that, typically I don't leave her in the car. If I go to Walmart, she goes in. If I go inside the grocery store, she goes in. If it's too hot in the car, I will bring her in, even in those quick places. You have 2 Rottweilers. Nice. This one's Rottweiler Husky, and the one in the back's Rottweiler Boxer. And then this one is Lab Pit Terrier. It's so sad that we have to keep cards. But I look at it like this. Lady Schnoodle! So I look at it like this. The law for the Americans with Disabilities Act is only from 1990. It's the 1992 for official. Yeah. But the laws originally it's from 1990, 1992. So it's only like 30 years old, and as far as laws go, that's young. And it was a pretty big law. The Americans with Disabilities Act is pretty big. It's a big deal. Pop-Tarts for the win. But yeah, so the Americans with Disabilities Act is a very young law. And so most people and businesses that have been around for more than 50 years and are still operating, you know, like they did 50 years ago, they're like, yeah, whatever. We make the rules. We know the rules, blah, blah, blah. What happens if people fake a service dog? So there's a fine. You're subject to a $2,500 fine if they can prove that your animal is not a service dog. Typically, if your animal's acting fine, there's no way they can prove it. They can't force you to do it. You can lie to them all day, but if you are found to be lying about your service dog, you can be subject to $2,500 fine. And it's a misdemeanor. Back up. Yeah, in this state, I believe it's $2,500. Before I had her official, I had her wearing, where do I have them? Here you go. I had her wearing the same vest, this one, right? Only instead of service dog on it, I had these other ones that said in training, which is acceptable. And a couple times I had to go somewhere where they're pretty strict about making sure it's only service dogs. So you asked me if it was a service dog, and I said, well, she's in training to be a service dog. We're waiting on her paperwork. We're in Maine. Northern East Coast. We're in Maine. About 2 or 3 hours north of Portland, an hour north of Bangor. But so yeah, I put the in-training Velcro strips on her, and that was able to satisfy most people that she wasn't officially a service dog yet. And what the other part of that is, it gives the handler and the service dog a little bit of leeway when it comes to the public expectation of their behavior. Because you can say, I'm sorry, we're still training, we'll figure it out. Anytime she starts to act off base on training, though, we'll put her in the bridle. She gets the bridle. Did you lose your toy? Alright, back up. I need my hands to find it. I need my hands. I'll help you find it. Oh, there it is. Okay. No turd. You gonna throw this at me? Whoosh. Yep. Some states do, some states don't. Yep. I can. It's just a very different experience for me to try to be in public without her. I can. She doesn't use any of her the training that she's serviced for is not doesn't typically get used while we're in public. But when it comes to the social anxiety aspect, which is, it's not a qualifying disability. Social anxiety is not a qualifying disability to need a service dog. But when it comes to the social anxiety, she really helps me with that too. So, I mean, I've had times where I got so overwhelmed in public by myself that I just put the basket on the floor and left. So I really prefer not to. Norma Raymond, welcome back. Norma Raymond 59. I don't even like to do big shopping trips, to be honest. Like, I like to go in for my one thing and leave with my one thing. Like, I go with an intention of buying something, and if I don't find it on the shelf, I leave and I'll search somewhere else for it. Yeah, people do ask me. They asked me that this morning when I went in to get my tobacco at the store. They said, "What? No dog with you today?" And I said, "Oh no, she's right there." I just pointed out the window, and she's like, "Oh, I see her. She's giving you a little spiteful look right now." I said, "Yeah, she's upset because she wanted to come in too, but I'm not going to be walking around the store. I'm coming straight to the register, making a purchase, and then leaving. There's no need for her to come inside right now. She's just going to be a distraction at the register." So it's really a matter of whether or not she will be helpful or not. If there's a chance she will be helpful, I will bring her in. If there's no chance at all that she's going to be helpful and she's only going to be a distraction, I'll leave her outside. But I typically do not leave her home. We go everywhere. I mean, unless it's not safe. Last week I did a work on a house that it was just left in a terrible, poor condition with all of their belongings. All of their belongings got thrown away. There was broken glass on the floor. There was food on the floor. You know, all just dangerous place for a dog to be. And so I didn't bring her with me. It was probably the first time in 6 months that I've left her home. Yeah, we go everywhere. I said, unless she's going to be a bigger problem than a solution, we go in. We go everywhere. I've even got the car marked. So the car is even marked. I've got Velcros. Like this is Velcro right there on the behind the dash cam where your Easy Pass would go. Do not separate dog from handler. Universal service dog symbol right on the front dashboard. I've got this big old strip here right on the front dash. Sits in the windshield on the dash. I've got a sticker on the back window and stickers on both side windows indicating that a service dog is on board. So she goes everywhere, even places where they're like, oh yeah, sorry, no dogs, no pets. I will tell them straight up. I'm like, she is not a pet. She is medical equipment. And if they push any further, I'm going to say, so are you also denying people access with their wheelchairs? Are you also denying access to people with oxygen tanks or colostomy bags? Because this is the same thing. This is medical equipment that my doctor has deemed necessary. She's coming with me. Which dog loves hugs the most? That'd be this one. She's the dramatic one. Will you give me a hug? Come here. Oh, come here. Oh, yes, come here. Oh, come here. Oh. Oh, yeah. Big old pets. Aren't you big old pets? Oh. Look how happy she is. Oh. Mwah. Thank you. Oh, good boy, Sammy. Typically, if I go into a place where she's normally, yes, they will say, where's she at? If I go into a place, so there's like a tobacco shop here in town, and I swear they vacuum that place like 3 or 4 times a day. And it's literally one of those things where you just go pick it off the shelf, you bring it to the register, you pay for it, you leave. You're not spending any time shopping the shelves. You know what you're going in for when you go in there, you get it, you leave. But like I said, they vacuum the floor like a lot. So I've always felt like I didn't want her to come in there and get the floor all dirty with her fur and whatnot, and they said it's all right. So I brought her in there one time, but typically I don't bring her into the tobacco store. Everywhere else, though. The dispensary is similar, too. I don't typically bring her into the dispensary, but I have. If it's too hot to leave her in the car, I'll bring her in, for sure. Oh, 15 likes in the chat. 15 likes. Let's give out some points. Points at all. 15,000. Thank you for hitting that like button, everybody. I know you can't see it, but thank you. I had a guy one time. We went. I think we just went and stayed at a hotel with a pool and hot tub just because we wanted to be somewhere with a pool and a hot tub. Maybe my girlfriend was working in the town. I don't know. Her job sends her places sometimes that are an hour away, and she gets paid for mileage and whatnot. I think it was one of those weekends. We stayed at a hotel, and I was sitting in the pool area. My kiddo was in the pool, and I had Zuma by my side. And one of the, I think it was a janitorial staff, came out and was like, oh yeah, no dogs in the pool area. I'm like, she's a service dog. And he's like, well, it doesn't matter. And I said, well, it does. I think you need to go talk to your manager. So that guy left. I stayed where I was, and he never came back. And if I had to guess, his manager was like, are you kidding me? Keep your mouth shut. You're going to get us into a giant lawsuit. And then on my way out the pool, I pulled out one of my cards and I said, I'm not sure if all of your staff is aware of the Americans with Disabilities Act, but you probably want to make them aware and do a little bit of training, because it could be a giant lawsuit. Blind spots? You guys are all covered in blind spots? Who's the blind spot? Yeah, they can't deny your service dog. Absolutely. And my advice, if they try to, is to stand your ground. What's up, Richie? Richie Robert. Yep, my advice is to stand your ground. Ask them to speak to their manager. It kind of sucks that us service dog owners need to carry around a card to educate people. But if we don't, then people won't get educated, and it'll keep happening. If you comply with orders that are not legal, then they just think that those things are legal and try to enforce them anyway. Policy is not law. Policy does not supersede law. If the law says yes and policy says no, the law has said yes. That's all there is to it. There's a nice live stream where someone has 4 ferrets to watch. Ah, it's a lot of stank. I've lived in a house with ferrets. That's a lot of stank. A ferret stink ain't no small stink neither. Ferret stinks are big stinks. Oh yeah, Annie. It is time for me to run back in the house real quick. I need to serve myself some coffee, and I need to serve the kiddo his ramen. Right. The only time that they can deny you access or ask you to remove the dog from the premises is if it's acting in a way that is unsafe for health and safety of the public, and it is out of control. If your dog acts up and you are able to control it within a reasonable amount of time after the acting up, they still cannot remove you. So, for instance, early in Zuma's training, she didn't understand what a pool was. She had no idea. Like, she understood it was water, but like, you know, I don't go in because she's a service dog and she can't go in, so I don't go in so that she doesn't follow me in. And so like that became a thing. And so my son would jump into the pool in these places and she would be like freaking out thinking he was going to drown. And so she would stir up a little bit of noise and I would get it under control, you know, chill out, don't make that noise, whatever the case may be. As long as you can, within a reasonable amount of time, get the dog under control, they can't ask you to leave. You know, they can say for health and safety reasons, please don't have the dog in the water. That's a reasonable request that does not interfere with a person's disability. They cannot request you do something that interferes with your disability. That's important. And they also can't make you prove that your service dog performs a task. Like, how silly would that be? All right, because so, for example, let's use Zuma for example. She's trained to get in my face if I start staring into space and I zone out. That means I would have to show this complete stranger what it's like to zone out and stare off into space in order to prove that she will react to that. That's ridiculous. Or for somebody who's diabetic and their dog triggers for their blood sugar, they would have to put themselves in an extremely dangerous blood sugar situation in order to prove that their dog would perform that task. That's just silly. So there's no way, they can't make you prove that. But like I've said before, if you refer to your dog as medical equipment and you see it that way, it becomes a very easy argument. That person's got a wheelchair. Are you going to take their wheelchair away? Tell them go leave your wheelchair in the car? No, you're not going to tell them to go leave their wheelchair in the car. You're not going to tell that old man he can't bring his oxygen tank in here. Like... And it's honestly, it's less of a struggle in public than it is at my own house. Like that, do you really need to bring that dog with you? Has been more of a struggle in my own house than it has been ever in public. Correct, Lady Schnoodle. They can ask you, is that a service dog? They can ask you, what service or task has it been trained to perform? And that's it. That's it. Those are the only two questions anybody can ever ask you without violating your Fourth Amendment rights. Those are the only two legal questions they are allowed to ask without encroaching on lawsuit territory for violating civil rights. Emotional support is not a disability, correct. That doesn't mean that you can't have a service dog to perform tasks for a disability that also helps you with your emotional support. Zuma is amazing for my emotional support. But that's not what she exists for. And honestly, once in a while, I'll feel my brain drifting off. Like I'll feel the drift coming, and I'll be able to just get an arm around Zuma, or she'll get in my face, or I'll say something to her that gets her attention and brings her over, and it'll stop that from happening. So not only does she trigger when the PTSD is happening, I can get her to prevent the episode from happening altogether. And that's super helpful. Let me go get my coffee. I will be right back. I think I'm going to end up putting one of these guys or two of them in the house. They're starting to get restless sitting here in the car. Yeah, I see you, Annie. I see you. You want to say goodbye to your fans? Go back in the car? Back in the house? You're staying out here with me, Zuma. Come on, Annie. That's it. Oh, I know. We left the 2 task animals in the house. Back up. They're in the car. Oh, the little task animals. Golden Gooner! What's up? You're welcome. You can thank Zuma and the anonymous gift train for that. Or maybe that was me. Was that me? I gave one out the other day. I don't remember if that was me or if it was Zuma. Either way, welcome to the pack. The Pup Squad. And speaking of memberships, we're going to be giving away 25 memberships on the 11th. $25 memberships are in the gift train. Anonymously donated to Zuma's Cash App in order to make you guys happy. Bring some positivity and love to you guys. Ooh, you have a little pack too? See a shepherd pit, a chihuahua, and a poodle shih tzu. So you got some ankle biters and somebody to keep them in line. Me too. I'm a little bit anxious about it, Lady Schnoodle, but I'm excited about it too. We're hoping to change the name of the channel. You see, Spark a Pyro, that was my gamer tag from playing games and stuff, and it was just my username. But it doesn't really describe the channel. So we're coming up with ideas on what we can call the channel that describes the channel well. Ooh, Bosco, I like that name. It is something new. The channel's going to be the same as the channel's going to be. But the name should be better fitting. You know, I feel like right now the name on the channel is like a size 12 when the actual shoe size for the channel is like 11 and a half. You know, if you can understand that analogy, it just doesn't quite fit. I mean, it fits, but only kinda. Doggopalooza. Golden Gunner leveled up. Level up, level up, level up. Golden Gunner, do you want to take your points? Your 1,000 points for leveling up. Or do you want to cut it in half and give it to the chat? Lady Snoodle's wondering about your other pups there, Gunner. See if I can figure out whether or not this Xbox One controller will turn on or not, or if I need to replace it. I'll be able to get the Xbox One powered up, figure out what games are on it. Taquito and Purdy? Oh, that's freaking adorable. Let's give it to the chat. And we are at 25 likes. 2,500, 500, 25,500 coming out into the chat. Points. Add all. 25,000 for the likes up in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And 500 from Golden Gooner for leveling up. Thank you, Golden Gooner. W's in the chat for Golden Gooner. Thank you, everybody, for hitting that like button. I know you can't see it, but it does say 25. I thought that name sounded familiar. And Taquito, of course, because he's a Chihuahua. He's a tiny taco. Oh, Zooey. Oh, you pouting over here? She is super pouting. Can you guys see her pout? Look at her. Super pouting. She's like, Dad, I'm bored. I know, with your sisters not in here, it's so calm, isn't it? It's so chill when your sister isn't here. They were beating up on each other yesterday evening. Lady Schnoodle got to see that. Jacqueline! What's up, Jacqueline? You said something and then you retracted it. Hello anyway, Jacqueline Rogers. Going to your channel. Thank you for being in the chat. Even though you retracted your message, I am subscribing to you anyway. Abandoned on the street. I don't understand people. No worries, Dennis. We are live every day. Come on back tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Come on back tomorrow. Super chat BS3. Sector. Hello. How are ya? She has a soft spot for strays. Me too. My girlfriend's kind of a hard ass. I tried to get it a blue nose pit puppy, but she said that the puppy was too old to mix in well with these other dogs. Is it the dash you guys are seeing? That is the dash. This little thing here is the dash. Sorry. She's pouting. Was there a package delivered today? I brought Annie inside. She kept telling me she wanted to leave the car. We did get a package. No, I got mail. I got mail. Back up, please. Back up, please. Back up, please. Thank you. Little turd. See what I got in the mail. Credit card applications. Forget this. Ooh, this is interesting. My mom sent me a meet the team for what is this? Paws and Peers, emotional support animals that go out and about. That's right up my alley. You got mail. I got mail. My mother from Jersey sent me some pre-qualifying MasterCard and Capital One bullshit, and then also an article about support animals going out and about. And then you got something, I think it looks like maybe Temu. It's that gray packaging with the black stuff on the inside. The security plastic, that kind of stuff. I'll just let you open it. That's your mail. I don't like to regularly commit felonies by opening other people's mail. Some people like to regularly commit felonies by opening other people's mail, but not me. Fun fact, if you open somebody else's mail, it is in fact a felony. If you hide somebody's mail, if you shred somebody's mail, if you take it out of the mailbox and move it so that they can't open it, that is a class 4 felony. It's called tampering with communications, or not tampering with communications. Interfering with communications. Might be tampering with communications. I forget which it is. But that's a fun thing to know, isn't it? You can lose your Second Amendment rights for opening somebody else's mail. The more you know. Of course, they're trying to change that. Oh, snackies. Lady Schnoodle thinks it's time to give the dogs a snack. If you agree, type give snack. Where's your guys' snacks? What do we do with them? Where are they? Are they inside? Because Annie got out yesterday? I think they are. Yeah, she jumped the fence yesterday. So I was outside, or close to it. I was close to the outside door in the living room. And I heard Dana talking with the neighbor about how Annie keeps jumping the fence. And she's like, she's not gonna hurt you. She's just watching us. She'll be fine. And then Annie runs over there and jumps the fence. She's literally trying to reassure this little girl that Annie's not gonna bother her. And then Annie jumps the fence. Little turd girl. Ace. What's up, Ace? Ace Fla. ACEFLA1. How are you today? Yeah, she's inside right now. Because she was being a turd yesterday and she's just insisting she get out of the car. She just wouldn't leave me alone. Now she's inside pouting. You need to stop pouting too, Zuma. Stop pouting. You guys are pouting for different reasons. Annie wants to run the neighborhood, and you're pouting because you want to sniff around and explore. Yeah, you're bored. Annie just wants to run. You want to explore your boredom. And Letty just wants to go mark places. She just wants to sniff until she has a spot to mark, and then she's like, this is my territory. But if you guys are wondering, see, it is 65 here today. So it's not very hot at all. I've got a long sleeve sweatshirt on. I've got a hoodie on. They've got plenty of water. We're right here by the house. So if they need anything, we can give it to them. And I'm confident that if they ever need anything, you guys would tell me. You'd see it and be like, hey, that dog needs X treatment. I believe you guys would let me stay on top of that. Oh, snit. He's got to work soon. In a bit, we're going to get coffee out with the family soon. Nice. I'm having some coffee right now. Keurig coffee. Yeah, like Letty's ear. List is the quick commands. List is the quick commands, the most common ones used. And the only one on that list that I think might be wrong is uptime. Oh yeah, that's just a small portion of them. Barracks knows like 150 commands, and we're aiming for 500. So if you guys want to make one together, you guys want a custom command, we can get Lady Schnoodle over here with a custom command. It's not even that hard to do. We'll just go to the botwork side. I'll click commands. I'll click add. Let's do SCHNOODLE. I fixed Letty's ear. Schnoodle. And we can edit that command to include all kinds of stuff if you want to. Command schnoodle. Kablam! It's Sammy and his mama. And we can make that command say whatever we want to. We can delete it all together. Eventually we can make it worth points and have it do some fun stuff on the screen. Alright, let me know if I got that correct then. Let's see. Let's try it again. There you go. Lady Schnoodle, you now have your own command, personalized just for you. Anytime you want to promote your channel, you just go ahead and throw that command in there. If you want to edit that command and include something else, we can include something else. You want me to put a link in there? I'll put a link in there for you. We could do that actually. We should put a link in there. We should put a link in there. There we go. Now we've got the link in there. Commander Lady Schnoodle. What's up? Tin Man Win Man. Tin Man Win Man. Hello. Here you go, Sammy's Schnoodle Mama. Lady Schnoodle. Lord Sammy. The good boy pup who knows how to push buttons. How you doing today, Tin Man? Thank you for being in the chat. I'm going to go to your channel and subscribe to you, Mr. Tin Man. Thank you, thank you. It's free to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. You can ignore people. You can tell YouTube you don't want to see stuff, even though you're subscribed to somebody. Spread the love by giving everybody a follow. I try to give every single person who subscribes to me a follow. Anybody who chats in the chat, I try to give them a subscribe. If your subscriptions are public and I see that you're subscribed to me, I will subscribe back. I don't care how many subscriptions I have. Most of my notifications come from Discord because it's very customizable. There's a link for my Discord community right there in my bio. Lady Schnoodle also started a Discord community recently. They tell me I don't like dogs, but I like Sammy. I believe that. Once in a while, Zuma will get a comment like that. Most of the time, though, she's your pretty typical dog. Pretty stereotypical. Most dogs, you assume when you walk in the house, they're going to jump on you. They're going to get in your face. They're going to try to kiss your face. That's Zuma, to a T. That is her 100%. You walk into our house, she wants to be on your level. If you don't get down to her level, where she's face to face with you so she could lick you in the face and greet you, she will get up to your level. That's why part of our training is for her to get down low all the way to the ground before she gets pets from a stranger. It doesn't always work out that way, but that's what the training was supposed to do. The Schnoodle Squad, I like it. All the good names are going to be gone if I don't pick one. Pyro's pack. I was just thinking, Paul Island. What?
I want water.
You want water? Go get some. You know how to use the sink and a cup?
But I'm just gonna go.
Okay, you can use that cup in there. Or, wait, hold on. Where's your Minecraft water bottle? Do you know where that's at?
Yeah, in my bedroom.
Okay, you could use that for water too. Yeah, in my bedroom, as a matter of factly. Yeah, I was kind of throwing around the idea of Paul Island right now. Not P-A-U-L, P-A-W. Ball Island and Pyro. Pyro's pack. Part of the pyro, part of the fire, the fire pack. Island of Paws with pyro. It's a dog life for me. It's a dog life for me. No. We're probably not allowed to call ourselves hashtag something, right? Otherwise, I could totally be hashtag dog life. But what if I get like iguana that I want to carry around with me all the time?
Daddy, I also have to tell you one more thing.
What do you got to tell me, buddy?
I also have to go poop.
So go poop. Hey, you should pull that entire onesie off when you're doing that so you have access to your feet. Okay? I know there are so many options. So when I come up with an idea that I really like, what I need to do is then Google it repeatedly in many different variations of and misspellings. And if I'm satisfied that it doesn't appear more often than I think it should, then it's a good name, because it means I can be the pioneer on that name. So something like Spark of Pyro, because it's 3 words and they're all mashed together to form one word, it doesn't just appear all over the place like the words individually. But if I limit it to something where it's just dogs or paws or fur, then I kind of put myself on the outs about getting some kind of other cool animal, like a snake or iguana, or you know what I mean, like a bird. Whereas the idea of it being a pack, if I've got an iguana, the iguana could easily be part of the pack. And I like the idea of pack because one of their commands to tell them to like chill out around other dogs is I'll tell them the dogs are part of the pack. It's part of the pack, like chill out. So I like the pack idea. And I want to include Pyro because that's me. But I'm not a fan of the double P. I'm not a fan of the initials being double P. So you can see where my apprehension lie. And that only kind of tells me, or you, what's going on with this channel when you look. You can say, okay, there's something about fire. We got pyro going on here. There's something about fire with this channel. And then we've got pack. So maybe some wolves. And maybe there's some fiery wolves going on. So I feel like it's still fairly restrictive. And not very descriptive. So I'm trying to shy away from the restrictive and become more descriptive with the title. But it also needs to be catchy and original, because it's going to end up being a logo, it's going to end up being on the stickers, and it's going to end up being the handle. But we do indeed have to evolve past the point of Spark of Pyro, because that's me and my social media handle. That's my social media handle for all of my stuff. And the YouTube channel has evolved past that point. I'm hoping to roll out the new look when I roll out the membership giveaway in November, just before Christmas. And that's all it's really going to be. It's going to be a new look and a new name. But the name is going to be more fitting to the channel and what we do here. I was messing around with the idea of positive pyro in the pack. Positive pyro in the pack. Pyro's positive pack. PMA pyro, positive mental attitude pyro, or it could also stand, PMA could also stand for pet my animals. The pity committee! The pity and kitty committee is in the house! What's up? How's your little fur babies doing? One of mine's inside. She kept insisting to get out of the car. Zuma keeps telling me she wants to get out of the car too, but I know she just wants to explore. You say hi to your viewers? You say hi to your viewers? Oh yeah, you guys want some peanut butter? You do? Well, you're gonna have to get off me if you want some peanut butter. Yeah, you're gonna have to get off me if you're gonna want some peanut butter. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you, pretty girl. Mr. Space Nut. Mr. Lurkin Space Nut. This guy's lurking. Yeah, I don't want it to be a big change. I don't want it to be a big, you know, suddenly you guys wake up and you're like, where's Pyro? Which one of these channels is Pyro? Something happened. I didn't tune in yesterday. I don't know what's going on. Pyro's channel is gone. What happened? I don't want it to be like that. I want you guys to be able to look at it and go, ah, okay, Pyro got a new name. I like it. You want to do a little bit of snack here? Gentle girly. Don't be such a turd. Amy! What's up, Amy? Welcome back! Oh, Luna! Oh no, we love lurkers in here. I'm just busting your chops, Mr. Space Nut, because you're usually not that quiet. Ladybug, back up. We're gonna give everybody some peanut butter. Come on, back up. Back up, back up, back up. Back up. Scooch, scooch. Scooch, scooch. Scooch, scooch. Back this leg up, please. Can you move this foot? Thank you. Go over here. We're gonna give him some peanut butter. You didn't miss anything. So we're thinking that it's time for the channel has expanded past the point where Spark of Pyro is a valid name that describes the channel. Spark of Pyro is me. That's been a gamer tag of mine for 10, 20 years. You know, it started out as Pyro was the gamer tag, so many variations of Pyro, and then I started my electrical career, and Spark It Up became one of my gamer tags, and that evolved into Spark of Pyro and many variations thereof. But the YouTube channel with the dogs has expanded past the point of Spark of Pyro's existence. That's no longer, you know, this channel isn't about gaming. It's got nothing to do with any kind of gaming tag for mobile games that I used to play in the past. So I need to come up with a new catchy name that's original, describes the channel, explains that I'm going to be part of it, doesn't limit me to just dogs. So we're messing around with ideas that also wouldn't be a total culture shock for the people who are coming to the channel. Like when you look at the name, you'll be able to say, okay, so Pyro changed his name. But it's going to be the name that ends up going on all the logos and the stickers and the YouTube handle. You know, this is what's known as a rebranding. So I want to start getting the ideas, thinking about what to do, what I want to call it now, because I'm hoping that I have figured up an idea and also a new name out by November 11th when we do the membership giveaway. You guys want to share this? Let your sister get this one. Go ahead, share. You share. Let her get some too, Zuma. I gave him a half a third spoon each because Annie's not here. Womp womp. Annie loses out. That's what she gets for wanting to be inside. I was just ignoring Zuma's request to go inside. Good luck with Luna. Oh, you're not Luna. Hold on. Thank you, Lady Schnoodle. Thank you, thank you. Bye, Sammy. Bye, Sammy boy. You guys have a great day. Thank you for stopping in. It's always a pleasure to have you. So you're at the vet with Luna today. Kay? Lady K? I hope everything's okay with Luna. Oh, we missed our like checkpoint also. Let's get out some points. Points. Ladybug, I need my hand. Points at all. We have 32 likes, so let's give out 32,000 points. Lamb! We missed our 30 like checkpoint. Ooh. Ooh. I think I just figured something out. Brainstorming this in my head, Right? I've been trying to think for a little while here how I can manipulate these points. Give out more stuff in the store. Quote, quote, store. So tell me what you guys think about being able to level up on demand with using your points. Let's say 1,000,000 points per level, right? You go up in level. Because we've got the rebirth command, which will allow you to cash in to go back to 0. That's free with a payout. But if you're past 9,000,000 points, I have to give it to you in chat exactly as your name is written. So it becomes an issue of whether or not I spell your name correctly. And anytime there's a chance that there's going to be human error, I try to avoid it. So maybe what we could do is reset the levels, stop giving out points for leveling up, and make it a thing you can buy. What do you guys think of that? I don't want to reset the points. I don't want to reset the points. I want to keep adding to things in the store that you can purchase with the points. So I'm thinking if I reset the level for everybody, I can make it so that you can buy your level up with points. And then maybe at certain levels you get something. Because if I take away the reward for leveling up, then I need to give the reward back for leveling up. And the reason I'm thinking this is because it's becoming tedious. But I don't want to just stop what I'm doing in the middle of doing it unless I do an overhaul for everybody fairly. So what do some of you guys think here about resetting the levels and then giving out points when you get to certain checkpoints? Because I have to spell the name absolutely 100% correctly in order to give it to you after you've reached 9,000,000 points. But if you're able to cash in your points for levels, and I'm able to bring you back below 9,000,000, it would make it easier to give points to you directly, because I wouldn't have to spell your name 100% correctly. I could just find you in the list. FedEx rolling up. I don't know who they're here for. We'll find out. So maybe we'll do that starting Monday. We can restock the store with items to buy for 1,000,000 apiece. I think it's going to be our baseline, high-end points things to buy. Really? 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 How's it going? Good. Shush. Shush. You're fine. Shush. You're fine. Yeah, hi. Stop it. It's just delivering a package. Relax. Chill out. Chill out. He's just... Stop it, bugger. He's just delivering a package, alright? He's dropping it off and he's leaving. Stop it. Look, he's not staying. See? He's not staying. He's just delivering the package and leaving. You guys are good? You good? Yeah? You good? Can I roll your window down again? I can? Oh, good. Good, good. Are you insisting you leave now too? She's like, I want to sniff that package. Whatever he just dropped off there, I need to sniff that right now. I'm always trying to improve the channel for you guys. Always, always. With keeping in mind that, you know, the little guy matters. I never want to lose sight of where the roots are. And I feel it's really important to stay grounded. Don't forget where you started and the people that helped you along the way. Excuse me. What's that neighborhood dog saying? What is that? What's that dog saying? Barb! What's up, Barb? How's it going today, Barb? I hope you're having a wonderful, awesome day. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for being in the chat. I'm going to your channel right now and subscribing to you. It looks like you're new to the channel. This is Zuma. If you happen to be a member, then you'll be able to use the Zuma emojis. The commands are free for everybody to use, and they're capable of playing some games. This one way in the back here is Letty. Letty is also the command. Inside the house, we've got Annie. Annie wanted to be inside the house, so I let her go inside. So we have 3 dogs on the channel at the moment. They all have commands, and I am Pyro. If you're wondering a little bit about me, you can use the command ASL, and it'll tell you a little bit about Pyro. That's right, before I forget, the mission of the channel. Command mission. To spread a positive mental attitude through the dogs and bring happiness to everybody. If you're not having a smile today, I hope to bring you a smile today. Whether you need one or not. If you haven't already checked out the merchandise store, you can check out the merchandise store. That command is merch. It's also a link in my bio. Soon enough, this one here will be going live in public. Yeah, you'll be going live in public. Her service dog channel is Zuma Kissed Me. That link is also in my bio. We'll pin that one there, Paperclip Pyro. That's a good one. We'll pin that one. I like the mission. If you guys want to help along the mission, this upcoming November 11th at 11:11 a.m., we will be giving away 25 memberships on the gift train at the moment. You can donate $1 to Zuma's Cash App, $ Zuma Kiss Me, ZUMAKISSEDME, and we will add that membership to the anonymous gift train. if you are unable to contribute to the anonymous gift train via Cash App directly, you can contact me on the Discord. That link is in my bio. You just go to the Discord community. And we'll figure out how you can help. If you want to see something in particular, the fastest way to get that done would be through the Cash App. Although donations through YouTube do help, it takes me 30 days to get that donation, and I have to make a balance of $100. So unless I make $100, I don't see that until I make $100. All that money is intended to go back into the channel. I want the channel to support itself. So when the money comes in, I will do stuff for the channel. I'm not here to do Pyro's fun time, buy the gadgets because they're cool. You know, if it doesn't help me improve the channel, make the channel grow, or go places to give people, you know, the positive mentality that I'm hoping to share with everybody, then I'm not interested in spending the money on it. You know, it'll go to snacks, and you'll get to see them enjoying those snacks because I'll film it for you guys. It'll go into them being able to go to the dog park and roam around freely, off leash, because it's fenced in. That kind of thing we've done before. We are going to do that again. Hopefully before the season gets too cold. Lots of things that we want to do and still are going to do. It's a learning process and a growth process. So if you guys stick with us, we'll do it. You'll see it together. 35 likes in the chat. I know you guys can't see them, but I can see them. 35 likes in the chat means 35,000 points go out into the chat. Points at all 35,000. Thank you for hitting that like button. It's the game that YouTube wants you to play. You tell YouTube that you like being here. YouTube says, okay, well, other people like you might like being here too. It also tells YouTube that you like this kind of content, whatever this content may be. And then it will suggest other content like this to you. The World of Orin is back. 3rd day in a row, brother. What's up? How's it going, World of Orin? How are you? Check it out. We got clear skies today. Clear skies. There's a big old tree in front of us because we're sitting in my backyard, but that tree's not on our property and it doesn't offer any shade right now. But clear skies behind it. Beautiful blue clear skies. If we end up moving the car for some reason, you'll be able to see the clear skies in the other spots, but ooh, what is it? I didn't even notice. Good eye, Mr. Space Nut. Ooh, what is that? What is that? That's wild. What is that, Orin? Annie's not with us today, Orin. She's in the house. I had her with us earlier. If you scroll back, you'll see her. But she kept giving me this, I want to go inside look. You can adopt the one that's missing. Wait. First, I have to know though. Do you have any other dogs? Cause she's an only child syndrome. She's half husky, and it shows a lot. You can house sit. We'll let your freaking house sit. Her mom likes to do that job because they live real local, but oh, you have 3? Yeah, she's an only child, so you would have to just come on over and watch the house while we were away or some shit, and then you'd be able to hang out with Annie and possibly Letty, but most likely not Zuma, because Zuma goes with me everywhere, don't you? Yes, she does. And she has a serious case of FOMO. You got big FOMO, don't you? Yeah, you big old FOMO. Are you done being in the car? Are you done? Yeah, are you done? Do you want to get out? You want to abandon the live stream? Oh, yeah, you do. How about just one of you at a time get out? So I don't have to chase you both around. Yeah? Alright, we'll hold on to Letty Bug here. Go ahead, Zoom. We'll let you sniff. She's giving me this look like, aren't we going inside? What the heck? Curse words detected. Says who? Oh, me? Maybe. Sorry. I've got a mouth like a sailor. I try to keep it First Amendment. What? Every once in a while it slips past PG into PG-13. If it ever goes past PG-13, you guys flag me, alright? You guys flag me if it ever goes past PG-13. It shouldn't ever do that. See, I knew she was going to do that. She got out of the car and went and sat on the porch. That's what she wanted to do. I know, Ladybug. Your sister just got out and got on the porch. What turd. Tell you what, girlie. Let me give you some peanut butter. While nobody else is in here. We'll give you some peanut butter, special just for you, okay? Yeah? You like that idea? What do you think? You want to sniff sniff? Yeah, you like that idea. Don't tell your sister, okay? You don't tell your sister. What happened to my spoon? Oh, there it is. Let's see if I can grab this without Zuma being any the wiser. Yeah, she's none the wiser, okay? So if you can keep it quiet, play it cool, okay? Here we go, bugger. So there's a rare sight right there, huh? Ladybug uninterrupted. For some PB. Usually one of the other girls is like right up in her face. I'm side-eyeing the other one because she got out of the car just to sit on the porch. Oh yeah, girly. I know, you got special peanut butter. You get special peanut butter nobody else got. I'll put the lid on. Yeah, don't tell Sissy. Don't tell Sissy. Yeah, you got special peanut butter. Nobody else got that. Don't tell Sissy. girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. Ten minutes left.
10 minutes left. The chat engagement competition has only 10 minutes left to earn experience points.
You thirsty? Want some water? Huh? You want a drink? You thirsty? Drink? Want some water? A 1,000-yard stare. Really? You're such a turd right now. She is pouting hard, you guys. Zuma is pouting so hard right now. Isn't she, Bugga? She is. Should I make Zuma come back in here so you can go explore? Maybe go pee? Yeah. Come here, Zoo. Come on, Zoo. Come on in here. Go ahead, Ladybug. Go ahead, Ladybug. Go ahead, Ladybug. No, go around me. Go ahead. Go outside. Go ahead, Ladybug. Go out. Oh, she's gonna jump over me. Okay. Come on, girlie. Freaking turd. You gotta jump over me. I know, girlie, I know. I don't let you jump over me. She wants to do the same thing you were doing, just sitting on the porch. Yeah. You want some water? You thirsty? The gamers! What's up, gamers? Dana with the gambling. Dana, I'm thinking about resetting everybody's level and making it so that you can buy your level ups. And then at certain checkpoints in level, you get stuff. So like hypothetically, if I reset the levels, right? Instead of getting 1,000 points times your level for leveling up, you could spend like 1,000,000 points per level. And then at a certain level, you would get X amount of points or something for free. The issue I'm having is that I can't give anybody points on the back end past 9 million. It won't let me give anybody points past 9 million on the back end. Maybe I could just reset the ridiculous levels. Find the average. And only have to reset like 2 or 3. And then move forward with that. I don't know. I want it to be fair to everybody. Go get Annie. What do you mean? Oh, the gamers, you have to do exclamation point, gamble, and then the number after a space. Annie wanted to be in the house. You're not late. All done, Bugga? Nope, she's not done yet. You should have won triple. Nice. Okay, come on, Bugger. Come on, Bugger. Get in here. Nice. I like therapy. I have a therapist and I recommend it for everybody. Therapy's awesome. You know, but I get therapy from everybody because I like seeing other people's perspective if they're willing to explain it to me. But therapy is awesome on a specifically therapy level because you can talk to somebody who's not allowed to share your secrets with anybody else. It's that perspective that you really can't just find anywhere else. What's up, Alex? You'll find the right one, Shelly. I guarantee you'll find the right one. Not every therapist is for everybody. You'll find the one that you can connect with properly. And it will change your life. What's up, Alex? Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Thank you for being in the chat. I'm gonna go to your channel and subscribe to you. You now have 20 subscribers. Alex, you're almost halfway there, buddy. You keep it up and you'll be able to get going live. I see Abasi. No, Asal Abasi. I see you. Thank you for being in the chat. You now have 3 subscribers. The door is open. The door is open. They've been in and out. I'm sitting in my driveway right now. We actually have 3 dogs. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you for that 100, Shelly. Has anybody donated what? The gamers. We have a couple donations. We have the gift train going, which is the donation to the Cash App. That's $ Zuma Kiss Me, ZUMAKISSEDME. And then we also have memberships going on. Dana! With the wind-up seal. The clapping seal. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Dana. You're Irani? That's okay. The door is open. They have plenty of water here. We're sitting in the driveway. Oh, the marshmallow hand. With the marshmallow high. Thank you, Dana. Yes, we also have memberships going. With the gift train, we have 25 memberships going out on the November 11th at 11:11 a.m. I didn't ignore your comment. They're rolling in fast. Thank you for the floating hearts. Thank you. 10 Tell Letty she's gorgeous. Letty! Letty! Bug. Your mama says you're gorgeous. Thank you. Has anybody donated money? Yes. There's been a couple super chats.
It is now official the chat engagement competition has ended.
Dana is at the top of the chat engagement competition right now. That command is score. Dana has 417 XP. W's in the chat for Dana. Thank you for the flower. The floating heart. Rosalinda, welcome back. Thank you for the clutch, Dana. Woo! Dana's throwing them in there. Thank you, thank you. Lovely says, Asal. How much is the max donor that you got? I think it is $9.99, gamers. If you're not counting myself. If you're not counting myself, then I think it's $9.99. Thank you for subscribing, Alex. Thank you for the makeup brush, Dana. And the laughing disco. Dana is just throwing them out there today. And the clapping hands. The GGs with the clapping hands. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, thank you. Dana with the 100. Asal? I don't... You said, I'm Iranian. Yes, I saw you, Asal. You said lovely. I'm Asal. They're rolling in fast. Thank you for the happy poops and the floating hearts. Dana, what are you doing? GLHF? What is that? Dana's going nuts right now. Is it payday? What's happening? Ladybug, Dana is throwing them at you with the party hat. Thank you, Dana. And the GGs. What is going on? YouTube gave you coin for free? Thank you, Asel. Thank you. Oh no! Okay, bye, gamers. We love you. Thanks for coming in, gamers. It's not a Sunday. I've never seen a Sunday before. Look at that thing stack. Whoop, the cherry pops. And a happy poop. Holy moly. How many did it give you? Boo! You're welcome, Masil. You're welcome. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to miss anything, but these happy poops and high fives are coming in fast. Thank you, Dana. $1,000? Really? That's so cool. That's like $10 worth of freaking jewels. Thank you, Asil. Asil? Is that a long A or a short A? I have pizza for dinner, but there's no crust because I ate them. Well, we know that I love pizza. We even have a command for that. Dear? Yes, love you, dear. This is Letty, or Lettybug. Letitia. This one's Zuma. Zaboomafoo. Zooby-Doo. Oh, you wanted the oh, that's like cheese sticks. Breaded cheese sticks. Yeah. I feel you on that. What kind of pizza? Cat. Sorry, Zuma. Mama said that word in chat. She said that word. Ooh, pepperoni. Letty, you're looking so beautiful right now, girlie. Oh, yeah, you look so beautiful. Oh, what are you moving for? Chat was looking at you and you were so beautiful. You need a kiss? Why, thank you. Why in a car? Because YouTube has told me through statistics that being in the car gives me better views than being in the house. Asaba leveled up! Asalabasi, you leveled up? I don't know. You just ordered pizza too? Nice! What kind of pizza did you get, Shelly? I don't know where Cosmo has been. We think she's lurking, but we don't know. Maybe school? Work? Not entirely sure where Cosmo's been. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Love you. Bye, dinner. Majestic. Yes, she's very majestic. Yeah. Also, it's just literally because YouTube said through statistics, graphs, and data that my viewers like it better when we're in the car. You might need to do... Okay. Yeah, you might need to do @ symbol. Christic? Hello, hello? How are you? Thank you for being in the chat. Christic. Going to your channel. Subscribing to you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Asal. I believe I'm already subscribed to you. Yes, I am one of your 3 subscribers. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for being in the channel. We are live every single day between 11 and 1 Eastern Standard Time. The chat engagement competition goes to Dana today. Thank you, Wasil. The chat engagement competition goes to Dana today. That is command score. I'm going to be editing it right now to include Dana's updated win. Dana, you now have 2 wins. W's in the chat for Dana. Oh yeah. Like I said, that command is score to see who has already won at least one day. And we can see there that command Dana has 2 wins. There are a few other people there who have wins. Some of them have commands, some of them do not have commands. Dana has a command because she is VIP. You guys can feel free to use any of the commands that you think Botrix, aka Paperclip Pyro, might know. Or Pyrobot. His official name is Botrix, but he goes by a few other names like that stupid bot, the chat bot, interrupting paperclip, Clippy bot, Clippy robot, Pyro Clippy robot, Paper Clippy robot, Mr. Botrix, so yes, feel free to harass the robot. Feel free to spam if you want to spam. We don't care about spam. Yeah, see, Paperclip Power likes to refer to himself as Sir Chatbot. Von Clip, Duke of Digital Paper, and Vanquisher of Boredom. And you can use the things like Dogs, Pyro, VIP, and play the games with your points. Games. Points. That's okay, Asal. You can still use these commands here. If you use the exclamation point and then one of the commands, the robot will tell you many different things. And you can play games. W's in the chat again for Dana. Dana was today's chat engagement competition winner. She is holding the crown. If you look at the top of the screen, right underneath the arrow, there is a symbol of a grayed out circle with a crown. If you click that crown, you can see who has engaged with the chat the most, including donations, jewels, super chats, and memberships. Dana has 885 experience points up in the chat. Rightfully so. The top spot is hers. Second in line is Mr. Botrix Premium. That's the Clippy bot that keeps talking. 225 experience points just for chatting today. There was a few people that actually beat Mr. Botrix here today. So yes, Acela, you can do any of those things that I just did with the robot. And there is a full list of commands at that link. That link is also in my bio. If you're not able to click it from the chat, you should be able to click it from my bio. That is the full list of commands. It doesn't give you a complete description, but it will tell you every single command that is available to be used. Yes, today, it is daytime today. And we'll flip you around so you can see some of the sky, sun, and trees here. These trees will shortly throughout this winter be changing. You can see some of them have already changed to a yellowish. So we're starting to experience more darkness. Oh, and we've got 40 likes up in the chat. Let's give out some points. Points at all 40,000 go into the chat. Thank you for hitting that like button and playing the game that YouTube wants you to play. Mary, hello Mary, just in time for some points. Thank you for being in the chat, Mary. I'm gonna go to your channel right now and subscribe to you. You now have 3 subscribers. Thank you, Mary. Okay. So dark already, yeah? What's the temperature over there? Where you're at? We're like 10 Celsius? Good day? Good. Good. I had a great day. My day has been excellent. It is gorgeous weather. I'm hoping everybody else has such an awesome day as I've had today. It's time for more coffee. I'm not gonna lie.
Lunch hour is officially over. If you're here on lunch break, it's time to go back to work.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you're here on the East Coast or even Central United States and you're here on your lunch break, I know it is Saturday, but even still, it is time to go back to work. Unfortunately, typically we would end the live stream here, but we have no obligation to end the live stream. It is Saturday. The kiddo is not at school, so we do not need to get ready to go do that. We can just chill here with you guys. I think maybe we should bring Annie back out, or let Annie outside. I'm gonna go make some coffee and then come on back to the car. We'll see if any of these other guys feel like going inside or whatever. Maybe we'll do a membership only live stream. We'll see. I like to show my face on the membership only live stream, so if you end up getting a membership, it's worth showing up. It's usually not scheduled. It will be outside of the 11 to 1 live stream schedule. You will be seeing my face, but probably less of the dogs. It's a more behind the scenes than it would be in the live stream here. The very front of it would be Zuma being in public, and she is able to go live at this point, so we're going to be doing that soon. I was trying to create some pre-recorded content for that channel before it went live, and all of my attempts have not been great. But onward and forward we go. We finally have enough subscribers, and we've passed the verification 24-hour hold. So at some point soon, I think we're going to be needing to go get dog food, so we'll do that and probably go live for that experience if you guys want to be part of that. I'm not sure if I should do that for widescreen or not. Thank you for subscribing, Zuko. Zuko's Paw Adventures. Thank you, Zuko. If your subscriptions are public, Zuko, I will see you on my list and subscribe back. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to go get some more coffee, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully I don't disturb these pups too much, but I will be back very shortly. Do not worry. I care about these dogs' lives, and I do not leave them unattended for very long. Plus, it's only like 65 out here. Not even a whole 30. And he's back. And he's back. Am I experiencing a chat glitch here? No? No, I'm not. Okay. Annie, don't be a turd. You wanted to come out here. No. Thank you. No. No, stop that. Get out of the center. Thank you. Yeah, you thought we was going somewhere. We're not. See, this is why I brought you in the house the last time, because you got in my face and you wouldn't stop. I love you, girly. I love you, but stop it. No. Letty, you being a turd again. Janet Johnson. Hello, Sandra. Sandra's back. What up, Sandra? Staring off into space, just thinking. Uh-oh. It gave me a buffer. I saw it give me a buffer. Jesus Evangelist Marvel. What's up? How's it going today? I hope you're having an awesome and wonderful day. We got some beautiful weather here today. I'll show you. You just flippity flippity. Do a little sneaky peeky. I know we got the trees in the way there. It's gorgeous and blue behind it. What do we got here? I say we're gonna give it a couple more minutes and then we might call it, ladies and gentlemen. Sabina Cat. You've been in here before. Welcome back. How are you? How are you? I hope you're having a beautiful and wonderful day. We've got gorgeous weather here. Sitting here in my driveway. Legs hanging out the car. Dogs are just chilling, taking a little nap as usual. We didn't do any people watching today. We got the kiddo home from school due to it being Saturday, and he didn't want to go anywhere. So no people watching today. We did bring you guys out to the car though. I cannot pronounce that name because I don't even know how to pronounce those symbols, but hello in the chat there. Thank you for being in chat. I'm going to go over to your channel and subscribe. I don't know how to pronounce that name. It looks like an S, maybe a backwards R, and a U. Every once in a while, I'm not sure if I'm experiencing a chat glitch or not, but thanks for letting me know, you guys. Somebody's consistently hitting that say hi button. Wonderland. Erica Sajben. Hello. Thank you for being in the chat, Erica. Go to your channel and subscribe to you, Erica. You now have 2 subscribers. Thank you. It says service dog. It's a little Velcro thing. It's similar to this one, only that one's a bandana and it goes around her collar. So sometimes when it's too warm out for her to wear the vest, or it's not necessary, she'll wear the bandana one. If we're going to be weaving in and out crowds of people, I'll have her wear the vest. This way I'm not pulling on her neck. It's got a short leash here where I can control the vest by itself. And then we have the days where she's not behaving by the rules when she's supposed to be. Once in a while we'll have those kind of days, and she'll need to wear this. This is a harness. It's not on the retractable leash, so I'll clip it to me, and then this part will go around her neck, and this part goes up and goes around her nose. Like that. Okay, so that part's around her neck, that part's around her nose, and then the leash will guide her face when she tries to pull away. Kind of like a horse's bridle. That one's called a gentle bridle. Her task to perform is to mitigate the symptoms of my PTSD. So if I start to stare off into space and like zone out, she'll get in my face and bring me back to reality. She'll give me a bunch of kisses. But she does other things too. You know, that's just what she's trained to do. But she will also, if my blood sugar gets too low from drinking too much Monster or having too much candy all at once, she'll tell me I need to eat something. Erica, I'm not sure exactly what you said. I don't know what language that is. I'm sorry. But yes, Mira, she also, she helps my social anxiety. I'm very much so an introvert. And she helps me tenfold with that. More times a day than anything else. So my PTSD is stupid. Over the course of my life, I have had very terrifying encounters with police, even though nothing dangerous or harmful happened. So for instance, one time I was woken up from a dead sleep, you know, and the story, it had something to do with other people who were also in the house. I just happened to be in the house at the time that it all went down. And so now I have a hard time when it rains and I get nightmares. Once in a while I stare off into space and like lose track of time and reality. And so she helps me with that. So that's what I meant by my PTSD is stupid. That's not to downplay anybody else's PTSD. It stands for post-traumatic stress disorder, which means everybody has a different level of stress. And something that makes somebody else really stressed could be traumatic for them in such a way that it bothers their sleep patterns and the way that they operate from day-to-day life. And that's what's called PTSD. So everybody has different versions of PTSD. We all have different things that are traumatic to us individually that might not be traumatic to somebody else. I'm sorry your brother has what they originally put out as what's called shell shock. I'm sorry your brother has shell shock. That's a term coined to describe PTSD related to being in a war scenario. Shell shock. I hope your brother is getting the help that he needs. I hear it's very difficult to find the appropriate coping mechanism for that. You have to sleep with the light on. So for me, the rain used to be a soothing thing. Now, it just gives me this unrelenting feeling of paranoia, and I can't sleep. So having some background noise helps. Strangely enough, a lot of times I will fall asleep watching somebody live stream Call of Duty. That happens a lot while it's raining. So it's like I fall asleep to gunfire and war cries, and the rain is not soothing. So it's kind of opposite to some people. Some people would, you know, have a hard time falling asleep to those kind of noises, and the rain would be soothing. So I find it kind of interesting. It's like the sound of war does just, I can just fall asleep. But then, you know, the peaceful sound of rain bothers me. So that roundabout on the situation, that's why I said my PTSD is dumb. It's just my brain panicking for no reason. I mean, that's what all PTSD really is. But in my particular case, it really is my brain panicking for no reason. But again, that doesn't downplay the fact that Zuma helps me with all kinds of other difficulties in my life that I otherwise wouldn't be able to have help with if she wasn't a service dog for my PTSD. Like my social anxiety. I have a lot of social anxiety. I don't like being in crowds or out in public. You know, anything more than 5 is a lot to me. But when I go with Zuma, it's like I can focus on her and not the crowd. So that's really helpful. Did we pass that 45 mark? Did I not give out points for 45 likes? We got 47 likes. We got 47 likes. Let me give out 47,000 points. We missed the last checkpoint. Points at all. 47,000. We tried to get to 100 likes yesterday. We didn't accomplish our goal. It doesn't look like we're going to accomplish our 100 like goal today either. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. Ooh, Wolf is live. We might go check out what's going on over there. Let's check out Wolf. See what he's doing. He's live early today. Alright, we're gonna call it, ladies and gentlemen. We're done with our coffee. We are done with our live stream. We are now just chilling. We're ready to go do the thing in the house. We are going to use our end command and our buy command. We are going to remind everybody that we have an ongoing promo code for the merch store for $5 off. Use the code LETTIE, L-E-T-T-I-E, at the Spring Shop link in my bio. We also have the Discord community for all of you guys who want to connect with us outside of the live stream. That's where you're going to get your best notifications. You're going to want to be a part of that community as the channel grows. We are giving a massive amount of memberships away on the 11th of November. So you're going to want to be here for that and have those notifications on. Stay tuned to the posts. Keep track of the scheduled live streams and keep your notifications on. Be nice to each other. We have more fun when we're nice to each other. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you for coming out. We love you. Thank you, thank you.